A story does not always begin with a person. Sometimes it begins with the land itself, high in the Atlas Mountains of Morocco, under a silent, watchful sky. A life of gentle, aimless wandering gives birth to the soul of our story. This is the voice of the wool. It is not yet a carpet. It is a memory of wild grass, a trace of cold mountain air, a promise of warmth against the harshness of winter, sheared from the flock in a ritual as old as the seasons. Each fiber is a testament to a life lived in quiet harmony with nature. This is where the tale truly starts. Before a story can be told, its ink must be gathered. For the weaver, the ink is color, and the earth is her infinite palette. She collects pomegranate peel for the deep, sun-baked yellows. She seeks out indigo for the profound blue of twilight. Wildflowers are gathered for the delicate blush of dawn. In simmering pots over a patient, crackling fire, the plain, cream-colored wool is baptized in this liquid earth. It enters as one thing and emerges as another, reborn, holding the deep secrets of the soil in every single fiber. In a small, quiet room where sunlight cuts through the stillness, the loom is prepared. It is not a machine. It is a skeleton waiting for a soul. A silent stage waiting for its actor. Made of old, polished wood, passed from a mother to her daughter. Through generations, it stands like a sacred, ancestral doorway. Across it, the first threads of the warp are stretched, taut and precise. They are not just threads, but the silent strings of an ancient instrument, waiting for a master's touch to give them a voice and a purpose. And then she begins. Her name is Tamazight. She is a weaver, but she could be called a historian, a poet, a keeper of secrets. Her hands, weathered by decades of this singular work, move with a startling, hypnotic grace. It is a silent dance, a quiet, rhythmic language spoken only between her fingers and the threads. Back and forth, the shuttle flies, a whisper in the silent room. Each knot is tied with a memory, a thought, a moment of her day. And as she works, we see another pair of hands in our mind's eye. Smaller, clumsier, learning this same dance many years ago. A skill passed not through words, but through the patient, guiding touch of a mother. Slowly, painstakingly, the carpet's soul begins to appear. A shape emerges from the chaos of threads. A diamond. The narrator explains, this is not decoration. It is a word. The diamond, a universal symbol of protection, a shield against the unseen, like the ancient Hamsa hand. Then another shape, a zigzag line. It is the river, the snake, the journey of life itself. Tamazight is not weaving a pattern. She is writing a diary without an alphabet, a silent woolen book filled with her hopes, her fears, her prayers, and the history of her people. The sun rises and sets many times on this quiet ritual. Seasons may change outside her window. And then, one day, the final thread is knotted into place. With a pair of heavy, traditional shears, Tamazight cuts the finished carpet from its loom. It is a profound moment of birth. The severing of a long-held umbilical cord. The heavy woolen creation is freed from its wooden skeleton. For the first time, it is unrolled upon the floor, and it breathes in the light of the room. The story, now complete, lies silent and whole. A universe contained in wool and dye. But the story of the carpet does not end in the silence of the mountains. It begins again, thousands of miles away, in a world she will never see. It lies on a polished wooden floor in a modern, sunlit home, a single beam of light warming its ancient colors. It has carried the soul of Tamazight, the memory of the mountains, and the language of her ancestors into a new reality. It is no longer just her story. It has become the heart of a new home, a silent, beautiful storyteller, speaking its tale of patience and heritage to all who walk upon it